Thanks to road construction, we had a more interesting drive to Granada than expected, having to detour down to the Mediterranean coast. Following our usual routine, we checked into our hotel and then went out for a walk. Much of the city center was rebuilt in the early 20th century with French-style buildings and wide boulevards. Here, Columbus is showing his exploration contract to the Queen. This 14th century caravanserai was an overnight rest stop for Silk Road caravans. Originally a Moorish silk market featuring such precious goods that armed guards secured its gates, today's vendors sell mostly overpriced trinkets. This area was the center of Moorish Granada, but since the Christian Reconquista, it has been totally rebuilt and greatly enlarged. As evening arrived, we joined the paseo. Translating as the Walk of the Sad Ones, this was the funeral route to the city cemetery. This collapsed bridge once led to an entry gate of the Alhambra. As with Roman baths, Moorish ones featured cold, warm, and hot rooms. This is the oldest public building in the city. The skylights had adjustable louvers to control the temperature. The Albayzin, or Moorish Quarter, covers a steep hillside. The view from the top is worth the effort to find it. Opposite the viewpoint is the Great Mosque of Granada. This is a new structure built in 2003. We walked down the hill through the quarter, just enjoying the interesting houses and plazas. Just a couple of steps from our hotel, this artisan shop proved irresistible. The Alhambra once was a city of over 1,000 people. The ramparts are 1.5 miles around. These gardens are outside the Alhambra's walls. They were vegetable and fruit orchards and a summer retreat for the Sultan, both in the gardens and in his summer palace. The palace is the main attraction, a stunning example of Moorish design. Lead fittings between column sections allow them to flex and thus survive earthquakes. At the far end of the complex is the site of the original fort. Today's ruins date from the mid-13th century. Charles, the Holy Roman Emperor, built this as his administrative center after his conquest. Today it serves as an art museum. Walking out of your hotel directly into a protest march is not your usual tourist experience. The signs declare, "Long live Mexico without mafias," "Silence is complicity," and other similar phrases. An indigenous blessing ceremony concluded the demonstration. We suspect that this was designed to introduce the next generation to the tradition of religious processions. We just happened to be on site for the start of Granada's portion of the El Rocío pilgrimage. Starting at the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul, the 200-mile route goes across Andalusia to Doñana Park, where a chapel stands on the site of a tree in which a statue of the Virgin Mary grew in the tree's trunk.
Y nosotros las probamos por aquí.
Oui, t'as le pollen.
Ouais. Tiens, je sais pas, monsieur m'a dit
Allez.